The image of the cowboy, wide-brimmed hat, boots, and lasso, is one of the most iconic symbols of the Wild West. But behind the legend is a story of hard work, cultural exchange, and survival on the open frontier. The cowboy tradition began long before Hollywood made it famous. Its roots can be traced to the Spanish vaqueros of the 16th century, skilled horsemen and cattle herders. They introduced techniques, tools, and traditions to the Americas. When ranching spread across Mexico and the United States, the vaquero way of life became the foundation of what we now call the cowboy. Being a cowboy was tough. Days were spent riding across vast landscapes, herding cattle, fixing fences, and enduring scorching heat or freezing nights. Cowboys needed endurance, courage, and resourcefulness. Their gear, saddles, spurs, lassos, and hats, was not just for style but for survival. Every tool had a purpose. Every move demanded skill. In the late 1800s, cattle drives were at the heart of cowboy life. Herds of thousands of cattle were moved across hundreds of miles to reach railroads, where beef was shipped to growing cities. Cowboys became a vital part of the economy. Yet they were not just white settlers. The cowboy culture included Mexican, Native American, and African American riders, whose contributions shaped the legacy we know today. Hollywood films and dime novels turned the cowboy into a larger-than-life hero. Gunslingers, outlaws, and lone riders under the endless sky. While this image captured imaginations, the reality was less glamorous. Cowboys were laborers, often underpaid and facing constant danger. Still, their spirit of independence, grit, and resilience became a lasting symbol of freedom and adventure. Today, the cowboy remains a cultural icon, seen in rodeos, country music, and even fashion. More than just a figure of the past, the cowboy represents endurance, bravery, and the timeless bond between humans, animals, and the land. If you have another opinion about cowboys, feel free to write it in the comments section. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button so you won't miss more exciting stories here on Uncover Things. The wide-brimmed hat, a symbol of protection from the harsh sun, became a defining element of the cowboy's silhouette. Boots were crafted not only for riding, but also to protect feet from thorny brush and snake bites. The lasso, or rope, was a vital tool for catching cattle and horses, requiring precision and strength. These tools and traditions were passed down and adapted over centuries, blending cultures. Ranching life demanded long hours and resilience in unpredictable weather. Sun-scorched days gave way to freezing nights under vast, star-filled skies. Cowboys often faced dangers from wildlife, weather, and rival factions. Despite hardships, camaraderie among cowboys forged unbreakable bonds. The late 1800s saw the peak of cattle drives, a grueling but essential part of the industry. Railroads connected the frontier to booming urban centers, fueling demand for beef. Cowboys' labor was the backbone of this booming economy, yet their pay remained modest. The cowboy culture was a melting pot, enriched by Mexican, Native American, and African American traditions. This blending created a unique legacy, often overshadowed by Hollywood's simplified myths. Hollywood's portrayal emphasized gunslingers and outlaws, creating a romantic but distorted image. In truth, most cowboys were hardworking laborers facing daily challenges far from the silver screen glamour. Danger lurked everywhere, from stampedes to harsh weather and isolation. Yet the cowboy spirit endured, symbolizing freedom and rugged individualism. Rodeos celebrate this spirit today, showcasing skill, courage, and tradition. Country music echoes tales of cowboy life, blending history with emotion. Fashion draws on cowboy aesthetics, from boots to hats, influencing global style. The cowboy's bond with animals and land reflects a timeless connection. This connection teaches us resilience, respect, and coexistence. The cowboy's story is not just history, but a living tradition evolving with time. In every lasso thrown and every mile ridden, echoes of the past remain alive. The cowboy's legacy invites us to explore deeper stories beneath the surface. It challenges stereotypes and celebrates diversity and resilience. Through hardship and hope, the cowboy remains a symbol of the human spirit's enduring strength. Their story is a reminder that legends are built on real lives and struggles. As you watch, consider the layers beneath the myth. The people, the cultures, the land. Each element adds depth to a story far richer than legend alone. Thank you for joining this journey into the heart of the cowboy legacy. Remember, history lives in stories shared and remembered. If you have another opinion about cowboys, feel free to write it in the comments section. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button so you won't miss more exciting stories here on Uncover Things. Stay curious and keep uncovering the stories that shape our world.